The work strip.
Hey,
So that you feel responsible since you're now on the other side now.
hey.
Not responsible,
Responsible. It's not
but you on
our
the
work.
other side
Why
now.
must I feel responsible? I know nuts, bro. I'm just here. I don't know what's happening.
It's funny
Yeah.
that office politics makes you wanna you work only to realize that you need to deal with office politics if you're
Hmm.
gonna run your own
You
normal.
wanna be anything and
Kak
big,
man.
and it's never gonna be smooth sailing.
Away.
Especially as like a hello.
I
Especially
literally.
especially if you wanna be a boss, like you said. There's no
Yeah.
way you can
Yes,
do
my
it smooth
bro.
sailing. Ever. Ever.
Kak man. Um, you know what I just realized also now is that I wore this already. Uh,
And
on a previous episode.
the
Yeah,
previous episodes, and
means I must know that I'm going through it.
it's a
Means I must
tunic.
know.
It's
I
like a
don't.
jersey. You re-wear jersey.
No way. Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
and it's not like you shot it yesterday.
I just had to mention that, mind you. I just had to mention that
Who
I'm gonna be
cares?
wearing the same shit. You're gonna be listening to what I say, not watch what I wear. No, because anyone that appears on your screen, anyone you become a you express certain interest in is gonna be required to
Look the part.
we an appeal like it's man.
That's the
Do your
internet.
nails, bro.
The internet. So you're gonna get right either way.
What do you
So
think
you might
about
as well just what if you want.
you think Hydro guys should manicure and pedicure?
You want to? Yeah, why not? It's nice. I mean, I don't do that, so I can't say anything.
I wonder
I
what
should do that.
I wonder what the
Never
prettiest
mind.
boy.
I mean,
I wonder what the prettiest boy I know. What's his routine?
but who is the prettiest boy you know? That's actually an interesting question. Who is that? Like,
Um,
personally, man. Who's the prettiest boy you know personally? You can ask this question too. What do you do to look so good? And
a handsome bloke who do I know personally, like strikingly handsome. Uh, strikingly handsome.
whoever the richest person you know, man, the richest man you know in your life.
The prettiest man I know in my life. I've never thought about it, man.
Prettiest.
The most soft on the eye man I know. The most breathe. Okay, stop, stop. No, I'm gonna stop you right there, Jim. We decided to shoot in front of a sunset, and the sun is actually going down. We live in the Cape Flats, so it's going down behind the neighbor's joint. So if yeah, if the picture does turn dark, just know that yeah, I might just make it more darker. Actually, that was on a it was on a podcast on Drake and Lil Yachty's podcast where they were lamming in front of the. Did you watch it?
I just saw clips of it
No
on
way.
TikTok and whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Drake fan. I um I ride Drake's scrotum on a regular basis, and every time I commit each of that man,
Yeah.
especially a interview, it's cock man. What he was basing there is, actually, I don't know. They were just talking a bunch of nothing, but also it's cool for me. It's cool to me. I didn't know Lil Yachty is that young, by the way. Doesn't matter. Kaiki, uh, wait, before I continue, welcome to another Fitnah session, courtesy of the Fitnah podcast. We got Lydia,
Hey.
the voice behind the lens, and in front of you we got what's my name again? Oh yeah, Liam Neeson. What's it this week? Liam
You can't change it every
Neeson.
week.
Yeah, that makes
Neeson.
up the cost of the Fitna
Neeson.
podcast. Neeson.
Oh, Neeson. It's
Neesian.
Afrikaans.
Neesian.
Sinjay.
Neesian.
Neeson. Because sun in Afrikaans, like the sun, like your son.
Ah, but I wanted
Child
to.
son is Mosian.
Mm, but I wanted to be like Liam Neeson of Taken.
Yeah, but okay. Do you?
And then I wanted to just put an I. His was SON. I wanted to put a SIN. Would that be too close? Would a stage name.
Because it does sound exactly the same.
If I
Liam
were to meet
Neeson.
Liam Neeson one day, would he have a problem with it? Is what I'm saying. Would he check me about?
Like, I don't. Do you think you'll meet him one day?
Hey, be hopeful. Hi there, Uncle P. Hi there, Skylar. What do I say? What are we gonna fit now about? Do you know who I was thinking about? Um, no, you know who I was thinking about. You know what I was thinking about? A can't get.
Hmm?
What's a can't get?
I can't get.
A can't get. Is it a
I
can't
can't
get?
get. I can't
Can't
get.
get.
But it was a silent demon. When I say
Can't get.
can't
It's
get.
a can't get.
What do you mean? What is that? I'm going. He just
What's
slots
re?
in. Oh, I
What's
can't get
re?
is like what is the most your favorite basketball jersey you want right now? That is can't get my
Oh
bro
my
because
word! Yes,
they
yes,
just
yes.
have
I'm going to.
Lakers and Bulls here in Cape Town and like you're not gonna see anyone now with the
The
whole
word
state of what bucks of
um,
that that
oh,
kind of
Celtic or
stuff
Bucks,
in
that will be
there.
tough.
I see that. Can't get.
What you call it? What's Mr. Mayer's brother-in-law? Well,
Uh,
I brought this up, but
what now? Whatever his
uh,
name is.
actually, I know Mr. Mayer's sister, yeah, is Motsi. Um, but yeah, you can't
He's.
get, isn't sorry, he's can't get.
What about that?
Oh
What
no,
about?
I was just thinking
Why are you
of
thinking?
him now,
Why would you think of him?
and then thinking of him, thinking of her because of can't get. No,
Oh,
I mean because of his, I
oh.
think his handle
He's,
can't get. Can't get is a mal nickname actually. That's actually that's nickname.
I think I
If
can't get.
your name was Khan, I wonder if his name was Khan. Am I thinking of
No,
the same,
it's
bro?
his name is not that.
Or maybe I'm just thinking of.
His name is not that.
Hmm, nah, man.
Majestic Mai's husband.
Uh,
I don't know what the man's name is,
not
man.
the name, man, but his handle. I thought I saw Khan get on Twitter
Definitely
or
don't know
Instagram.
that.
Lucky bro, lucky bro.
Beautiful family, what's it? Very beautiful family.
Very, very majestic. Oh, majestic. Nothing like a brown girl
Ooh.
Islam. A brown skin Islam girl, huh? Hmm. Shut up.
True facts. Factual. This is factual.
Yeah, she would be mal to actually
Beautiful woman.
fit now with. What are we gonna fit now about? I saw an interview of you know Nota.
Mm.
Nota, for those of you that are not familiar with Nota, I'm not familiar with Nota, but in the last 2 years he's been all over my YouTube. Mal for you, Nota. Um, on some Andrew Tate shit. Uh, no, but just to explain, yeah, I don't know. He's a uh, he's got something to do. with music. I don't know. He meant Questa. I don't know if he was managing Questa or if he was by Maka. It's a he has some industry ties. He knows things,
Mm.
and in the last 2 years, he's spoken his shit and gotten into shit, but it's gotten him clout and it's gotten him views and eyeballs, and that's all that matters. Anyway, he's now ex or estranged wife. Sorry to speak on the man, but I have to bring this up. It concerns me. She was on the Mac G show. Mac G, I'm always going to shout out the Mac G podcast and chill. Um, podcast and chill podcast, and she was on there and she was describing the moment or the week she decided and slash and left Nota or decided to leave Note. The week she
Mm.
decided to leave Note, she left him a note. No? And
You pretty funny.
that is Kaktom.
Ay, ay, ay.
I don't think she actually left him a note. I just wanted to drop a pun. But she basically just left me, bro. But now she said something that the man just got out, the anger got out of control. I think that's part of the reason. And Amy, I'm scared. I'm scared because I get very angry, very angry, angry, the type of angry that makes people uncomfortable, and I don't. It's the last thing I want to do. Um, make people. This got dark real quick. No, the
Yeah,
sun. Look at the
I
sun
didn't
setting.
know I was about to give out a free therapy
No,
session.
no, 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 not that. We don't need to discuss. But that just reminded me that I need to. That was someone's wife.
Just not mood anyone.
No,
Also, but he
no,
didn't mood. It was just like
no. She actually
anger.
said, "Yeah, nah,
It was just anger,
I,
no. Ooh,
I relate to the
ooh.
same.
That's
I
definitely.
relate to it. I relate to the same. I relate to it. I feel the same lately. Um, angry at nothing, angry at no one. Just oh my god, am I
Just a bitter 30-year-old.
aware? Just are the things that I can't control, man. I'm looking at the things that I can't control and the things that I can't control on social media. Watching a lot of YouTube. I'm seeing a lot of cock that I
Ooh, ooh,
disagree
you see,
with.
they really got your brain washed, no?
Should I look at more
Just
positive things? What do you
seek
suggest?
God, done. Seek the Lord. There's your answer. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's my advice to
Is there
you.
another? I
You
need
also want
more.
someone else,
I
brother.
need more.
You
Uh,
also want someone else. But yeah, I cannot tell you because, yeah.
again, I'm not again, but firstly, I'm not a moody person constantly. I'm not out here wanting to cause chaos in the world. But yeah, there's just
You're
moments.
actually a hoot to be around, surprisingly.
Thank you. But
But
yeah,
then other
the
times,
small
yeah.
parts, man. The small parts.
Yes,
I
no, no,
am
no, no. There's times where it's not a whooping. It's not a hoot. It's just
okay.
awkward.
First of all, we don't.
Schooling out here.
If there is a chance for me to end your misery and walk out, I will. The moments that I perhaps have displayed uncomfortable behavior was probably because I couldn't exit the situation. I couldn't run home like a little bitch like I usually do. But okay, maybe you're also thinking of a moment that you had with me. Possibly we're gonna make it now a where did Liam fuck up trip, but if there was a moment, obviously, shit, it's obviously the person that's walking around proud of that is obviously, I hope I'm not like him because I'm not proud, and that's a little psychotic. If you're proud of, I guess always just walking around being angry and making people uncomfortable. But
Mm.
what I do want to say is every day is a work in progress. Progress. And all I want to know is I can't. You you need to trip, right? Or do I just nip it? Do I just constantly the same cycle, man? Get quiet, not understand what's clapping, but also not find out what's happening and then just
Continue.
move on. We move.
What you've been doing, you
Yeah,
say must you continue with
it's
what
a
you've been
cycle.
doing.
Yeah.
Obviously not. You know the answer to that.
So we do I
Is
break the
no.
cycle?
Bro, you really asking me this.
No, I'm saying
I don't know. Just
between
change.
finding out.
I'm not woke like that.
Are we? Do you mean awake? What? What do you mean by
Basically.
woke? Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 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 no. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, right?
I hope
Um.
you do figure it out.
Again,
Just
I am talking about
no,
yes.
baby, no. I don't know what to do because I'm normal. You just need to chill the f out.
Again, I am talking about the small
You
things. I'm not again
just chill
out here
out,
moving.
chill. It's never that
No,
deep.
it isn't.
Nothing is
It
never.
isn't.
It's never that deep. Just you give me some like advice. I take your advice. I'm easy. Now you working yourself up.
Yeah, the sun is mist. Just like the sun
So
is mist, let's make it a little dark.
so
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
don't interrupt man. You interrupt for small things. And so yeah,
Anger's
I'm
a
normal.
motherfucker though. Anger's a motherfucker. I didn't know God like that, but we'll get into it on later episodes. We'll get into it on later episodes where it stems from.
Hmm.
Because there's always a backstory to someone, the way someone acts. Uh, what's Tabu Besta's backstory?
Ooh,
What a little
I
con
can't
man!
wait for a talk, man.
So you
A
didn't
proper
see
talk.
pictures of him getting of not him getting highlighted, but him the
Nah,
face
wait, I
looking.
didn't. Yeah,
Did you see them in court?
I just saw a news like today. Wasn't in court today or something?
Oh my
Just go
bro,
check out
Doctor
court.
Nandeepa, I can't get it over my heart, my bro. What a down bitch. What a down one, my bro. A doctor. I barely have a matric.
Yes, they were in court today.
Not looking at after. And so their face covered until they had to get into
So
court, no?
like
But I see him charming someone.
wow. Blue.
Obviously not
Okay, that's
there.
picture, but
Oh, he's a
okay.
groomier man than that. Groomer as it was, his father's and also responsible for party. Dodgy goed mee, bro.
He, he, someone tweeted Abu Pista wanted to address the court himself. The judge was like, no.
Yeah.
His biggest and most dangerous weapon is his mouth. Don't give him a chance to talk.
Ooh, did the light just go on?
Yeah.
He's calm with it.
Sabuna. Oh yeah, that Netflix talk is gonna be what?
Ah, it's gonna be that or Showmax. But Showmax is gonna take 3, 4 years now, yo. Sorry now
There's
to
so much info though.
freak up on
Yes.
Showmax.
Give
There's a
it some
lot.
2 3 years. You
Yeah.
must give it most now. It's just happening. It's we see in real time now. And it's
The
got
bomb is
tools in
busting
it. And
now, my bro. Everything
so
is
much
sputting.
lenses involved. So much files coming out. Human
Air is coming
trafficking
out of this bubble.
numbers.
Huh?
And
Human.
that is what I just heard. So online, like I think might be
Okay, we don't talk too much
human
on that,
trafficking
but
going on.
we see how in the coming weeks the Tabu Besta, Dr. Nandeepa, uh, Facebook rapist escape story.
Tabu Pester concerned about safety in jail.
Yeah, he's
Claims
mass.
his food was
Yeah,
poisoned.
he's mass. Mal.
Who gives a and how this man ever know? How can you know? How can you apply for what?
Mm-hmm.
For bail?
Mm.
You are inmate. You got
Oh,
your
you.
sentence already. Is the inmate is
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
just bail for what, man, bro?
I didn't
No,
even think of that.
this is not. You have to go sit. You have to
Ah,
go
wait.
continue. We found you. Go continue your
You
life.
know we caught you, right?
I,
Yo, what is
bail?
desperate man?
Bail? You escape prison while you are there. How do you get bail? Like
You
that
know
is
he
not.
won. You know someone's won when everyone's fascinated with him. Jeffrey Dahmer, Idi Amin, Donald Trump. Okay, that's Oscar Pistorius.
Oh.
I don't know where I'm actually going with this, but no, man, it's almost like that's the legacy at the expense of
They all gonna fall?
one or multiple lives because you can be who, you can be what, but if there is the speculation that that you Babaka with bodies, huh? Like murder, has some eerie vibe, man. Like even if it's in self defense, man, because we'll never know a person that's Babaka, unless now evidence proves otherwise, but a person that's claiming self defense and someone's dead and the only witness claims self defense. Even that in itself is like dodgy, man. Like, can we take your word for it? Uh, even if the evidence proves that we're always gonna look at someone like, oh, he took a life,
Was it?
um, for the better, for the greater good, or for malicious intent. Again, I'm watching a lot of
Word in the streets.
confessions.
I watched the murders.
Oh,
Murder.
3 episodes.
Yeah.
All three.
Yeah.
Mal,
I
let's talk
watched
about
it.
it. First of all,
Interesting, no? Interesting things. All that family. Eh?
so for
Wow.
those
Like,
that
it's like a
haven't,
movie. Like, movie shit. Like,
yes, bro.
that's movie, no man.
Oh,
That
yes.
family been that powerful, like at that time, obviously.
Yeah, the murder. What's the? I don't even know the name. The murder.
Murders, something.
The murder family. Yeah, the murders. The murder.
Murders.
The murder murders.
Murder.
Uh, Check it out on Netflix. You'll know what I'm talking about if you type it in on Google or Netflix, or just Google for those that are in Macau with Netflix. You'll commit it. Google's gonna tell you that it's on Netflix. Um, are these kids
Sounds like a
celebrating
Friday.
something? Sounds like a Friday in Strandfontein. And they say it's quiet in Strandfontein. Actually, this is as loud as it's probably gonna get.
That's true.
Wait, but no, the murder lane. Yeah, go check it out. Basically, in its most basic form, it's a this wealthy family. Picture this wealthy family, a son of this wealthy family
They're in the law business.
in the
They have a
law
law
business.
firm.
Yeah,
And
sorry. In the law business, they have a law firm. One of the sons, because
is
that's
a
how it
self.
goes, a self-made business, a law firm that will go into the family, and yeah, one of the kids became a lawyer. Alex is his name, Mr. Alex Murdaugh. And I'm not even gonna say Mr. because he's a fucking scoundrel. Alex Murdaugh. And yeah, so his family, there was a 911 call, right? There was a 911 call. Him frantic on the other line, Mensa shot his family.
Wait,
Let's start
bro,
there.
you. Oh,
Let's start there.
okay,
Let's
okay.
start there.
Yeah, yeah.
Men's shop, because that's the main lane, because that's where people like, okay, this is weird. That's where everything started. Um, his his wife and his son got shot. His wife and his son got shot, and as the story goes,
That's not
he
even where everything started. Now, do you remember the part of like the boat and the.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes,
the
yes, 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 yes.
beginning?
No, but that's a mild place to start. The fact that he's, and we don't need to get into it now. I want us to actually talk about it in future fitness sessions, one or two future fitness sessions, because it's something that we need to uncover. But in its basic form, we're just gonna run through it. Uh, a man, yeah, a man decided to. Well, what it appears like, a man decided to take out his son, take out
And his
his
wife. Oh,
wife. Yeah,
it's
his son and
sick
his
for
wife.
me.
It's always sick. It's always sick, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard so
yeah, yeah,
much,
yeah, yeah.
especially in America, and surprisingly, not
Money will
between
make
black,
you do.
not amongst black people. I'm just saying. I don't know where that came from,
Only amongst black people, these
but are
things.
these
You always.
weird as
They were black people, though.
s- fiction, fiction stranger than reality, or reality stranger than fiction? Sorry, type shit. I'm sorry, it happens in white American
Yes.
families.
Yeah.
I know, well, us blacks are savages, but that's because we are desperate, and it's only out of survival. Well, most of us, sorry, most of us. The robberies, and the shit we catch up, the shit we catch on during gang, while forming gangs and all that, cock man. That's like, I'm thinking at a black person, um, through the years, we've been just been looked at, we've just been dumped on, regarding, also black people has just been accused, I guess, and diagnosed of all sorts of shit. And uh I'm talking about situations where they weren't guilty. Sorry, uh, there are guilty black people out there. I'm just saying that, we have a we have there's there's a criminal element to us. Let's be honest. To a dark skinned person like myself, there's a slight,
Mhm.
uh, you just on the balance of a fair skin a fair or fairer skin person, and a black person. Um, it's a cuck side to be on if you. I don't know. I hate saying this, but if you have darker skin when it comes to law, I guess, and criminology, and in America, it's like that. In South Africa and Cape Town is like that. Even though it's predominantly black over here, we are still looked at as, let me search, let me what do you buy my car with? Me, that you can't possibly see me buy my car with uh anything other than, I guess, taking in your in at my note, you're taking a can skin for a puss, or while I do have a normal against me, or I had a run in with the law, something we can also get into. But I'm saying, if you look at me, I'm a I'm a person of color, but you know me, and you know that I'm not capable of anything like really malicious. Uh, you pausing and looking at me, and I'm thinking, and I'm talking, that I'm baka waisin you worried, right? You wouldn't suspect me of kak, right?
Me, if you like you first, like,
Yeah,
no.
but
Currently, no. Like, as in what though?
I'm just saying, the just crime, and I'm baka with
Crime.
crime.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know me, but a stranger would
But that's
possibly
what
think.
everybody thinks.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying.
but yeah, I know
You
what you're
think
saying.
you know I'm
I know
not,
you,
but
yeah, but somebody else is
there's
thinking.
I don't know what's the ratio, but if you did a study and you on ask 10 people, 7 will probably pick me over a white person. Like if they asked who's buying a car with crime, just that question, who's buying a car with crime here? I'm saying
Hmm.
7 or 8,
Naturally, yeah.
9, probably 10, all 10 would probably vice uh the bro with the durag and the coarse hair and the baggy clothes. Back to Alex. Sorry, I went on a tangent, but back to Alex. What am I? What was my point? My point was that I don't know. I just see a. I didn't even know what my point was, but if we have to make it a racing, and it always is that this man actually thought he was gonna get away with it. It's a certain arrogance, man.
Yeah,
There's a certain
yeah.
arrogance to. I'm sorry,
The white
America.
man.
I adore America. Outside of America, I adore America. We all do. We all do. Everything in front of us or anything in front of us could be part of America that I found right there. Boom. What I'm saying is, despite that, I just see an arrogance in Caucasian, a fair Caucasian, a fair skin Caucasian male from America. Okay, other maybe outside of America, it's pride. If you look at a Russian skinhead, maybe that's a bitchy pride. Maybe we do give America a cuck. We give them like I feel we give
We
them.
don't give them nothing. They're terrible.
I wouldn't say terrible. I wouldn't say America.
They're
America's terrible.
uneducated, terrible people. No, I'm joking. So
Yeah,
beautiful,
no.
lovely people.
But I also know what you
Lovely
mean, man. From
people.
mm, I,
Just work on your
I,
education
I don't
system.
think we
Uh,
know like personally an American person, but what I'm with this Alex Murdaugh trip is what I'm seeing here is
what are you seeing,
a
Leo?
bro
Tell us.
that thought he could get away with it. He took
That's
out
yes.
his brother. He took out his wife, and he took out
No
a son.
soul.
I wonder who took out
His soul
first.
is
I'm
must
sorry, I have to ask this.
heartless.
I wonder who took
That
out
nigga
first.
heartless.
He's a heartless puss.
Heartless. You keep anyone. You don't give a if.
But I heard he was a druggie also. It's facts actually. I'm not.
Nah.
This is not
No, maar
fitna.
ik
This
moet
is actually
vader
facts.
no mas din.
OPM. Is that an excuse? No, I don't think so. Someone that
No,
consumes
it's
a
not
lot
an
of
excuse for killing your
yeah.
family. Never is, never will be. That's a
Someone
white
that's
people shit.
uh,
No.
yeah.
That's a white American people shit. Yes, I said that. Okay, now American finna watch this, so let's
We,
all shit on them.
they do bring a weird influence on the world. Yeah, they are bring a car with a weird influence on the world. They might not see it because
No, they see it. They
no,
see it. They know it.
but listen, they like. Why are you even tuning in? You don't need to tune into Hollywood. You don't need to fucking buy our iPhones. You don't need to
Nah.
listen to our
It's the
music.
easiest thing to say, man.
But that's
Easiest excuse to say that I come back to the cafe. Anyone can say, don't do that, don't watch it, don't.
that's our trip though. We
It's in our
are
faces.
subscribing.
How you just
We can't. We cannot. Microsoft.
everything
We
is
work with
there.
Microsoft every day, and he's a nerd out of silicon, right? Bill
They're
Gates.
everywhere.
He's a nerd out of
Everywhere. You
silicon.
can't avoid them. Can't. Not in today's life. What is happening here in
Mm.
a girl in this
A young lady just ran.
sticky on this Friday?
A young lady
What's so
made it as
bitchy?
far as this hang here, and I just heard, "Come here!"
Yeah, that's natural.
Horses in the village. Let's make it a rough in the village. They could play talk him and I mean, did you
No,
play talk already?
that's no.
You play talk
I was a very good child. I just stayed in that road. I didn't.
until you turned 12 and you had your first beer and
I trotted.
huh?
Me and Siobhan obviously now quote on a few
I'm joking. No, no,
nonsense
no.
things, and yeah, we used to walk the village black, my bro, back in the day. Like
I guess me too.
that was mos now normal survives.
I
Walking
still
up
do.
and down for the center to this church auntie and that sister and that sister and just
Strandfontein
walking the
Village.
village black.
Strandfontein Village.
Boring place though.
No, but boarding is mal
Boring
to
and
raise a family.
yes, yeah.
I
I'm not
wanna,
complaining. I
yeah,
love it. I love it. I
I
love it.
wanna be by Mocha now, raising a family and or being proud of a family. And Strandfontein isn't a bad place. It
It's
isn't a
just that
bad
there's
place.
nothing here. There's nothing. Just
Uber
houses. There's a library and there's yellow churches,
Uber
yellow
drivers
dentists, doctors. Yeah. Two schools. Yeah, that's about it.
Uber
And
drivers
what
doesn't
cheats. And
even.
we got what cheats. As I like
You
main
guys
food
should try it.
place.
Watch it.
That's the main food place in
Please try it.
Strandfontein.
Watch it. You'll probably get him anyway, but watch it is a what? Watch it is um a fast food restaurant, a
Let's
tikka
take a walk to
chicken,
what cheats right now. Let's not take a
a
walk to
chicken
what
roll.
cheats right now.
What would you do? Well,
I
no, but
just
just let's
realized
say
I
we're gonna.
have 5 wings inside from
Nice. Watch it.
KFC.
KFC. Boo! Nah, KFC is the one though.
Ooh.
No, it's always gonna be the one. Always gonna be the one. Worldwide.
Ooh. Nah, but
Um,
what cheats,
yeah,
man?
we.
Mm.
You like
I
grimy,
just
man.
love their wings. I just love
Oh,
what
yeah.
cheats wings. That's all I take when I order from them.
Fuck, I need to urinate. I wonder if we're gonna post this. Do you think we're gonna post this? This is obviously I just a test with the sun. But I can't be
Yeah.
also picky. I have to just put cack on.
But
I just put cack on.
yeah.
No one cares if I don't. You wanna nip it? What you gonna do the weekend? Tell the Owens what you gonna do the weekend. Where
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do nothing.
Face
the
on your
weekend.
fingers, where we at? Oh, okay. My treacher's little twin. Yeah, I think
What
we're
did I
gonna
even
round it
show
off.
it right?
We're gonna round it off. Um, I hope everyone has a good weekend.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but if I am, it requires a young outro. Lydia Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, let Lydia, we are signing out. Thank you for making it this far. Fitnah session 10, the Fitnah podcast. Criticize, subscribe, and like. Thanks.
Bye.